Kevin, Baxter Holmes with ESPN. I was wondering if you could just reflect on former teammate of yours, Jeff Green, his journey to this point. You guys share the unique distinction of being the last two active Sonics, and then also you dedicated, I think, a season to him when he was going through his heart surgery some years ago.
Oh, yeah, this is deeper than basketball, me and Jeff. Of course, I'm happy to be playing against him, excited to compete against him. I can remember summers for years that we worked out every day together. So the basketball part is pretty cool. But to see just to kind of grow in this league with him a little bit, our first few years, and to now see where he is, family, kids, married, it just shows how much time has passed. So it's deeper than into basketball with us. I'm just enjoying this time we get to play on the court together, and really appreciate the moments we had together as teammates as well.
Hi, Kevin. Janie McCauley from the Associated Press. Draymond talked the other night just about a few lucky breaks, maybe. I mean, he said that sometimes you're going to get a little luck. Do you agree with that? That sometimes that's going to play into it? And also, you referenced boxing out and some of the things that you think you guys need to do better in Game 2. What are some of those things?
Yeah, if we focus in on it and on what we need to do is try to lock in on the details as much as possible. Not just with any game, but if you try to lock in on the details as much as possible, that luck factor, good luck, bad luck, you don't have it creep in if you figure out the detailed parts to be good at those parts of the game, and then you don't let the luck creep in. So we try to do our best to avoid that part, and that's by playing focused and better from the start. It starts with like I said, small things, rebounding, loose balls, just talking on defense, movement on offense, that type of stuff. And I think you can ask any player in the league, and they'll tell you the same thing when it comes to that type of stuff.
Third row on the right.
Kevin, to your right, just a little. Phil Barber, Santa Rosa Press, Democrat. After 2 full years here and all you guys have accomplished, are there still some times on the court when you're trying to figure out if it's the time for you to sort of take over or a time to defer and share more with teammates?
I think it's definitely gotten better since last season. That's on me to kind of know the flow of the game. And I think I've done a solid job of that throughout this season and throughout the playoffs. And, I had some games where I struggled a bit, and that's just a part of it. But just kind of filling the game out. Each game may be different, and I think that goes into focus. So if I come into the game knowing and being prepared for anything, then I can conquer it. So, but that goes back to just being locked in to start.
Kevin, Connor Letourneau, San Francisco Chronicle. Watching the film of Game 1, were you happy with the looks you got? Was it just a matter of shots not going in, or what was it, you think?
I didn't take smart shots. I took risky looks. I took some shots that I know I can hit, but I'd rather get better shots than that. But not worried about my makes or misses. It's just more so, am I getting good quality shots? And the rest, after that, it'll figure itself out. So, but, glad I was able to contribute and do other stuff as well when my shot wasn't falling and help us get the W.
In the center again?
Logan Murdoch, Barry News Group. There's been reports that Clay hurt his ankle, and being around him, and what do you think he'll be able to go tomorrow and seeing that how bad that injury looked and how he's looking today?
I haven't really talked to him about it, seen him today, but just so focused on practice. I'm sure, just knowing Clay, he'll be all right.
We're going to go last 2 questions over here and in the back.
Michael Pina, Vice Sports. Rodney Hood did not impact Game 1, really. But what influence can he have on the rest of the series if he's put back on the rotation? And then just generally, what type of a player is he?
Rodney Hood's lefty and can pretty much score the basketball really well. He hasn't played for a while, but somebody that's always simmering on the bench just waiting for his opportunity. So, if he gets a chance, that he's going to take full advantage of it. So we got to be prepared if he steps on the court.
Over here in the center, Ryan Gorsey, San Francisco Examiner. Kevin, there was a moment from the Houston series that's kind of gone viral a little bit of Coach Kerr telling you, about an anecdote from the Bulls, and there's been some negative reaction to it. What's been your reaction to that negative reaction? Did it get under your skin at all?
No, I really enjoyed that conversation, just having somebody that was that close to the legend, Michael Jordan, tell me, and feel confident that I guess we were in similar positions at the moment, made me feel good about myself, that he can relate that moment to Michael Jordan. But I always enjoy those stories from Coach Kerr, from Mike Brown, from guys that have been in the league so long, to share those experiences with the greats and the guys that kind of did it before me. And I really, really appreciated that moment. I needed it as well. It's good to kind of get a reminder from guys that are successful in the league, whether it's now and back in the past especially, that can give you some advice here and there when you need it.
Thank you, Kevin.